morning and good night, everybody. We are the Nightcast. And introduce yourselves.
Hi, it's me, Ramiro, as in Ramiro _so what on Twitter.
I'm Waltman13. I make YouTube groups and art.
I'm Carson M, the son of Car13, who's finally here after being too busy to be in the episodes.
I'm Tanka. I'm one of the Jersey Devils.
Oh my god. And I'm just Scribbles J, formerly known as Scribbles Power from Twitter and stuff. And now we're just here to just talk about various topics and stuff.
Yep.
All right, so I guess we can get on to how do you feel about adult content being suspended on Patreon?
Wasn't aware that people on Patreon were actually doing adult content.
I don't use Patreon, so I have no funds.
I was aware, but I don't really care about Patreon.
There's a switch for it, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm a NSW artist, but it's completely useless. You get banned for it.
Yeah.
Oh, by adult content, they mean they don't want like sexual or any like gory, I would say.
Probably that.
Yeah, but I think they'd still pass gory because like I think in America that's like rated T or for teens or something.
That is true, honestly. Anything really, you are right about that. Like anything that kind of gore, most of them thinks it's not too bad. But they see anything with swear words, they also say it's teen. But outside of that stuff, I don't know if it's like hope I'm not right about, but just saying.
Yeah, usually it varies.
You are right. It does vary in different areas. So, like,
Yeah, I mean, it seems like different countries do have different rules.
It's just I think America isn't fond of like nudity that much, which
I thought America was a free country. But, okay.
Well, freedom. We do have freedom, but not complete freedom. I'll say.
Not all the freedoms.
Yep.
Not all the freedom.
Yeah.
But
America, a country that's free, but it doesn't have all the freedoms.
Ironic.
This is America.
But still, at least we have freedom. At least we have some freedom that we want. Maybe not all, but we have some. I would say it's better than none. So but some better than none. I would say.
I mean, you can still sit home, comfy in your house, just spending your days drawing Rule 34 of any character that you want.
I mean, like, just be careful if you plan on sharing it. FYI, you share it in the wrong area, you will be attacked, and maybe I don't know if it's true or not, but maybe the FBI could go to your house just for doing that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, especially if it revolves around a child character.
Oh boy, yeah.
Tell that to Shadman.
Oh,
Shadman is an exception.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of children, there's also the new Octolings and the new OctoExpansion for Splatoon.
Oh yeah.
That is the worst fucking transition ever.
Oh god.
Well, I mean, like, I'll just say this: there have been worse transitions. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Still.
So let's just say that it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best either. So.
Well,
I would say that.
Wow.
But what are your thoughts on Splatoon? Yes, we are aware that this is already. I believe it's already now a month old. Since it was it's not a month old when it was released. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's a year old.
Well, I mean the game,
Year
old, but I mean the expansion when it came out. It's already been almost a month since the expansion. And honestly, though, I got the expansion. I beat the expansion, and I was not disappointed. I actually am happy that I got to play the expansion for sure. Like, I actually like the challenges they give you, the other depth into the game and the world of Splatoon 2 into it. So it'd be like more into it, and it's really nice. I'd say like it's worth the $20, though. I'm saying maybe for expansions like these. Maybe like I would understand. Maybe like I wouldn't want it. Maybe $10 would have been a nicer option, but $20. Well, at least the expansion was fine to me. So I would say it was worth it.
It's got some good content since I just got it like today as of July the 8th, and it's really solid. Actually, it provides like a really good challenge, and it's a really change of pace from the really cookie cutter old one. Plus, you can actually choose some weapon layouts, even if it expands difficulty. You can actually choose weapons, which that's the main thing I hated about this new campaign in Splatoon 2. How Sheldon always forced you to just use the same weapons over and over
until you get it for sure.
Or you just actually change up the weapons and stuff. It'd just be awful.
Yeah, I mean, like if you want whatever weapon you choose, you said you are right. It provides a difficulty. Like you could probably, and the more difficulty it is, the more you get for a reward, than rather than a little reward, which is good and all. Like I would say that I was like hyped from the beginning. I try to make sure not to expect too much from this expansion because remember, expansions, they may be good, but not all expansions can be guaranteed to be good and stuff. But when I play this, like what you said was solid, I agreed. It is solid. It's really nice. I already mentioned it earlier. Like it has a good in depth of the game, so it's also a change of pace. You are right of that as well. I believe it's only you and me that's played the expansions, but anyone who has not played the expansions, do you have any thoughts of what do you think the expansion could be like if you tried it out?
What do you guys think of Splatoon?
Oh, I mean, I don't really have much thoughts at the moment, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty good.
I think it might be pretty fun. The DLC.
Did you guys enjoy the one on the Wii U?
Yeah, I haven't played it that much, other than like a bit of the original on the Wii U, but I think it's a pretty good game.
Yeah,
I just need to get the hang of the mechanics a little more.
I was actually surprised the game was actually good. I thought it would be like maybe those games you probably play maybe for 30 minutes and you get bored of it right away. But it's like the longer you wait for the game is still around, they add more stuff over time so that you can just like try them out. And it's pretty good. I would say that. Like I won't lie, I was addicted to Splatoon at the time on when it first came out on the Wii U. My friends and I would play online together, despite the fact that playing together was stupid, how it was in the first game. Glad they fixed the playing with friends in the second game, because that is way better than playing with friends in a public match with your buddies and stuff.
Yeah, because I will admit, it feels weird how. I guess this is like a Japan thing, but like the design philosophy where they just limit your options and you have to play their way. It feels a little counterintuitive, but I don't know if that's the right word to describe it. But it's just, it feels such a weird design choice.
But if they give you all the freedom access like other shooters, then it might feel like it's those other typical shooters you might find. They're like kind of the same and stuff. One thing I want to say I love about Splatoon, it's actually a shooter I find really fun no matter what. Like I haven't played Splatoon 2 in a long time, and when I got back to it, it was still fun when I visited. It's not because it's like and I had so much fun I got addicted to it, and it's again, I'm saying this like I like the idea how they kind of made the mechanics of this game. It's not like those standard shooters where it's like, oh, kill this guy like many times to win, or like be the last remaining or something. Like it's like different from other games. In fact, I actually love it that way. Like it provides like it's combined with shooting, platforming, and as well with skills, and it's not actually bad. It's like again, it's so fun and kind of addicting if you get into it.
Yeah. Honestly, it'd be really nice if we got more shooter games that had way more unique mechanics that are not just like Call of Duty and whatnot.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, there really needs to be more shooter games with a unique twist on them, rather than just like shoot this guy, bam, there you go. That's pretty much most of them nowadays.
They're mostly trying to be like call it the next Call of Duty, the next Counter-Strike game. That's the thing that I noticed.
I mean, also, no offense, but I mean, I kind of feel like most of them are just. I feel that most shooter games were kind of the same to me. Like, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, they all have like a realistic style, which I mean, it's not a bad thing. I mean, unless if it's really ugly looking.
Yeah, true.
I mean, like. To me, I want to see how the gameplay is like, rather than the look of field and stuff. Like, if it plays like kind of different, not identical to other shooters I played before, I would find that really fun and stuff. Kind of that point. Like, wouldn't say all shooters are bad. It's just that most shooters just feel the same and stuff, and they don't put anything new than other games. Which I would actually admit, Splatoon is one of those games I appreciate for the change what they try to do with it to make it feel like not those other shooters, which is good and all. Yeah, I'm not saying it's the only game. There are other games I remember that are also unique from other shooters I played. So I'm not saying like, oh, Splatoon's the only one. Like, there's other games I know of too that are also not like Call of Duty and stuff, which I'm happy for. So at least they try to be different.
Mainly, what comes to mind is like stuff like Overwatch and stuff.
Oh, like a unique shooter or something, or like the same shooter.
Yeah, just like a unique shooter.
Actually, I would admit Overwatch is one good example because like how all the characters has a unique weapon and then it functions. It doesn't matter what weapon you use; it depends on the character you utilize and what your skills with the character functions to be. Like you think like, oh, you're good with this sort of weapon, but you also need to be good with this character too. So each character has their own weapon. You got to be not just good with their weapons of using, but their abilities, what they're capable of doing, and what they're given. That's what I actually like about those strategic games. Like you just got to choose who do you think best. You might think best fits the situation and stuff, or you just go crazy and random and hope that you're lucky. But most of the time, it involves what you choose. So you got to choose what it is. Right?
Yeah.
Rather than other games I've seen where they done shooters, they basically says a lot of weapons can feel the same, but some can have a faster rate of fire or something, but they'll do more damage. But it's the way you use those weapons that uses, but and stuff. I will say this. I do like it when a shooter would try to make sure it tries to make like different ways of how a weapon works or a character you use, because like whether the character might have an exclusive weapon that's used for them and not from other characters. Besides that, like again, Overwatch. It's a nice example to show. I know people are gonna say TF2. Yeah, I'm aware of TF2 as well. Don't worry. With each character have their own weapons and stuff, which I will say that is true as well. Again,
it's played little TF2.
I played a little bit. I played a lot before when it was like 100% free. Like they had it would do the events called the weekend free thing where any people can play for free for just the weekend and stuff, or like in that kind of way. It was a nice thing they do. I think Overwatch does it too, but I don't know if it's like identically the same for how Team Fortress 2 did it at the time. Like, it's weird. I heard that you have to buy the game again now. Like, it's no longer free to play.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, I heard that. I could be wrong, but I heard it was free. I remember it was free to play, and I saw a trailer that it said free to play forever. And all of a sudden,
yeah, it was free.
What?
Because I remember getting it for free on like Steam in like 2013 or something.
It's kind of funny how I got into that game, honestly. The reason I got into the game Team Fortress 2 is because there's this YouTuber who would make Gary's Mod videos off of the Team Fortress 2 characters. And I was like, I don't know who the heck his Heavy is. I'm getting the feeling that he's some strong guy that loves sandwiches and is also like very angry and stuff. And then it's like that. And it's kind of, and I was playing, then I saw gameplay of it, the trailers, and I actually really like how the game looked and how it functioned. And I tried to play it, and holy crap, I was actually into the game so much. I was not aware that there was a comic during the whole time. Like, I recently found out there was comics of Team Fortress 2 that ties into the whole lore of the game. And wow, honestly though, I wish I knew about the comics because I would have been reading the comics and what it would have went like.
There's a lot of content for Valve stuff.
Has Valve ever made a third game of each series? I always noticed that most of their games is basically like they make a sequel and they say, okay, one sequel is enough.
There actually has never been like a third one. There's never been a Portal 3. There's never been Left 4 Dead 3. There's never been Team Fortress 3.
Half-Life 3.
Oh boy.
Half-Life 3.
We're getting that level again.
Oh boy.
I always remember my good old days of being on IGN or Machinima being like, oh shoot, there's Half-Life 3 news.
Oh shit, Half-Life 3. Oh, okay, no.
And then remembering those Half-Life 3 jokes while I was at elementary school.
Half-Life Oh man, those are the classic days.
Jesus.
Hold it. Team Fortress Fortress 2 has 9 classes, and there's 12 levers in the title. 9 minus 12 9 minus 12 is 3. Oh my gosh. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Oh my god. I can't.
It always goes to lengths. Just various lengths.
I mean, like, I'm just saying this. I don't think it's going to be those games that we're just going to get a sequel at any way. Despite the fact that people were saying, "Oh, they're just taking their time to develop the game." Yeah, but I'm saying, like, it doesn't look like it's going to be made at all. Like, there's no confirmation that it's in development still, or that it's being released, or no confirmation that it's been canceled. So basically, it's in the state that people prefer calling it development hell. In which I understand the term, what it means, like, completely. I think a lot of gamers know what development hell is supposed to mean as well. So,
like a game that takes years to develop
without confirmation when it's released, or without confirmation if it's canceled. So it's basically you're stuck at, oh, is it still being developed at this point, or is it just canceled, or it's been released already? We don't know because they never said anything about it. They only said development, and that's pretty much it.
And so many games have suffered, like fucking Duke Nukem Forever. We lost the Kirby game once.
Oh,
wait, hold on. Didn't Duke Nukem Forever became like a disappointment once it was released?
Disappointment. People waited for 15 years of the game, and then they got treated with a disappointing game. It sucked, honestly. Like it sucks because, like, all those years that they tried to make the game, all like, now it's just been claimed as a disappointing game when it was released.
There's nothing of substance that much. I guess I don't know what was wrong about it. Like, I heard some people say, like, Duke Nukem got, like, annoying and he just turned into, like, an immature child and he just didn't feel badass. They had a pissing mechanic in the game where you could just piss.
Oh god. Duke Nukem pissing.
Took them 15 years.
You want a good funny moment? That's fine. Play the Deadpool game, because there's a part where he takes a piss, and if you can stop whenever you feel like it, one part of the line he says, "Hey, is it normal to pee blood?"
Oh god!
Oh my fucking god! Why is this a game feature?
Don't know. I don't know, but I'm actually happy that they didn't make it, like, stupid, and they kind of, like, at least made it how it would be like if it was a dead thing from Deadpool. Like, I haven't played the game ever. I've never played the game, but I have seen the game how it's played like. And honestly, I would love to play that game because I only want to play it because for every cutscene and moments that happen in the game, not for the gameplay, but what to progress to see the cutscenes in the game myself. So I have a reason to continue forward because, you know, how Deadpool acts like in that one.
The only other game I can think of where you piss in is GTA San Andreas. They released, like, an expansion or whatever for it, and you could actually, like, do extra stuff, and you could piss in the game.
Oh, shoot. So what Wallman said earlier about is pissing going to be a real thing in video games, is that actually true, that they're going to focus on it to make it more realistic?
I don't know.
I mean, it'd be more realistic. Like, imagine, like, you never see any other video game characters just taking a piss. Like, imagine you're playing M&M Kart, and then you just gotta hop out the red M&M car, and then you just have to take a piss. You have to take a whiz.
You're gonna do the part because a lot of people are making jokes of that.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Warfield Kart.
I wonder how it became, like, a popular meme for some reason.
They have nothing on SpongeBob Boating Bash.
Oh my god, is there seriously going to be a part where just, like, SpongeBob takes a piss?
Oh, goodness gracious. Goodbye, childhood.
SpongeBob can't even piss, though. They can't piss, they're underwater.
Oh, no!
Hey, if we're underwater, then how could they...
So it just, like, float up.
It just floats underwater.
You know what? Oh yeah, you know what? On the subject of piss...
It just blends.
Like, it just fits in with the water.
Remember when the Angry Birds movie had, like, a scene where the Mighty Eagle just, like, takes a piss?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I heard so much about that part.
Yeah. Yeah, like...
Oh, I remember that.
It literally just, like, goes on for, like, a freaking minute. Like...
What the fuck?
I mean, like, why do you need, like, to spend so much time on just showing Mighty Eagle's urine? Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Well, all this just because Duke Nukem took a piss. This is off the rails.
okay, honest, and okay, if I'm gonna be honest, speaking of the Angry Birds movie, like, no, I think, wait, actually, honestly, I think one thing I was surprised about, like, when I first saw the scene is that they actually animated the urine, like.
What the fuck? Oh wait, I think I remember one of them fucking drank it.
Yeah, they were like, or they reveal like that he pisses in the water and stuff.
Really?
And, like their facial expression when they're all scared and then like looking at it while it's going on. They make the gross reaction and try to wash their face. No. I think it was Chuck that was trying to wash his tongue out.
Yeah.
They snuck in.
They thought it was holy water, but it turns out it's just a freaking evil's urine.
Oh boy!
Somebody went through the trouble of animating that.
Oh boy!
I just wonder how developers, when they have to do parts like that, involve pissing to make in a moving or in a game or a show. Well, how do they feel when they have to make that? Honestly, that's my question.
Maybe it's their fetish and they really enjoy that. Yes. Because it's known, like, some people sneak their fetishes into the media they create.
You are right about that. I don't want to say you aren't wrong about that. You are not.
Like what? That reminds me of like the Powerpuff Girls with like Jake, whatever his name is. Like Crush on Blossom or something.
Oh yeah, the Jared Shapiro guy now.
Oh, that creator that made the episode of himself that had a crush on Blossom.
Yeah, that one.
Fall in love with your own creator. I don't think I've ever heard or seen anything like that, honestly.
Right. If that's all it takes, well, I mean, then again, he gets to live the life of luxury. He gets to have he gets to be canon with his official waifu. He is canon now.
Oh no!
His waifu's a child.
He needs to put extra thought into it. I think so far, he's the only person I heard that actually in big cartoon industries like that actually did something like a crush on their own character. Like I've seen other people only for ironic. Yeah, that have I've seen people that have crush on their own characters, but they do it for ironic reasons, though.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with like developing a character that you find attractive, but like, it's one thing to just sneak your full just what you like into a character. Just keep it on the down low. I don't know what the fuck. What the hell?
Yeah, it's probably best not to like. It's probably best not to go too much with it.
Like, wow. I was surprised that actually happened. This is where you get kicked, man.
I think Totally Spies is also a culprit of this. Or I think it has like a lot of fetish fuel and material.
Oh man. I don't remember much of Totally Spies. Like, what did they do into it that you might remember?
I think they had like inflation. They had like they might have had like one character turn into like a cat or something, or just that. They did a lot.
Damn, I don't remember something like that. Oh, then again, I never watched all the show entirely, so like I might have missed a lot of things into it. Oh wait, aren't they supposed to be like teenagers or something, or are they adults?
I actually don't know.
They never confirmed. Like they're in school, so I'm assuming they're in school, so they got to be at an age where they started school. But I can say they also could be adults in college because again, like I said, they're in school, so I can't be sure. They confirmed the age, haven't they?
I think it's like Charlie's Angels or something. It's like that. It's supposed to be some sort of similar. Making media is weird.
There's always some weird things when you do that. And happens into
I don't know.
But you guys want to move on to old YouTube videos? The good old days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's enough fetishes.
That's enough fetishes.
Are you talking about when YouTube and wasn't a joke, basically a site people actually had fun with?
Never mind.
You remember good old things like the Duck Song, fucking Gangnam Style?
Oh god, I hated those.
Oh, I remember the Ducks.
Oh yeah, how about
And any old internet parody cartoon that revolved around video games, especially Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Oh, that reminds me of Brawl Taunts.
Oh yeah, Brawl Taunts. That's a classic. Show me your boobs!
Oh my god, I forgot about that video. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've seen it.
It's really funny how there's this one fan character that was like, "Hey guys, you know what would be cool? If they had Cloud from Final Fantasy VII in the game."
Hey guys, you know what would be awesome in Brawl if like they put in Cloud from Final Fantasy VII? Ike, help me!
You'll get no sympathy from me. I'm the only pretty boy in this game.
And now he's actually in the fucking game.
They fucking predict confirmations, I guess.
Future, what the heck, bruh? That guy must have had what?
Kerbal 4.
And get Nintendo.
Oh yeah, Nintendo.
Oh yeah, I love that one. What? You think a lot of people that has not many people know Fire Emblem because only 17% of America plays Fire Emblem? You weren't coach. I forgot what he was talking about, but saying like how not many people knows about Fire Emblem because only like 70% people from America plays Fire Emblem.
I remember Nintendo because actually, whenever I was young, I always logged onto this one site called Y8 that had like Flash games, and also it had Flash cartoons and stuff. And I remember that I was always wanted to watch Nintendo, yet I was like fucking 9 years old at the time, and I was really worried that my parents would like catch me watching it or something, or like it'd have like the nudity or something, and I really wanted to watch it.
Oh.
I remember in Super Nintendo with all that sexy
My
Pokemon
God,
or something.
Oh god, no!
It's one.
Oh god, I still remember that.
The most awkward moment you're just watching that part and your parent walks in when you're watching it on the screen and they see you.
Yeah.
Are they gonna...
Pokemon Snap Triple X.
I was just about to say that.
I love that part, honestly.
It's such a shame that we will never go back to that age, or that's an age that will never go back.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get Party 287? Honestly, like they said in Super Nintendo. Hey guys, it's a board game. Yeah. Ready for the crazy.
Features?
Are we gonna?
Oh my god! I remember Toad pulled out his penis. It was like that's a.
Congratulations! Let's see what you won.
It was uploaded on YouTube, but it was re-uploaded on YouTube and stuff, and that was like a big deal at the time. Because like, holy shit, he had a cock.
Yep. Oh my god,
that's his penis.
He gave a free star to Princess when everyone has to pay for their stars. That's unfair.
There's a fucking penis on one of the Nintendo videos, and somehow it just surpasses like it from being taken down or age restricted.
I want to say the Nintendo 64 Power was actually probably the best one, but sadly, I think that was the last one they continued it.
I thought it was the Wii that was the last one they did, but
wait, there was another one. I thought there was 3.
Wait, what? I don't know. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me check.
No.
So 64 Power was the last one, right?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
It was like the last one.
Oh.
That was a good. I remember watching that, and all the they made was my favorite. I always can't decide if it was the Zero Suit Samus one or the Star Fox arguing with each other one. Was hilarious.
Oh yeah, that scene.
Son of a bitch, Flossie! Stop with the fucking using my mouth, not a bitch.
They also had a Super Mario Strikers one, I think.
Super Bowl Mario Football. I'm your host,
Mario.
Hey, Wario, it's here on the telephone now.
What's the matter with you, you stupid Gomora face? I'll kill you with my nose!
Oh my god.
Is it possible to kill someone with your nose, by the way, or no?
You'd have to sharpen it up real quick.
Okay.
Yo, yeah, yo.
Oh yeah. No.
I mean, have you seen Wario's nose? It looks kind of sharp.
Yeah, it's really sharp as. I
Yeah.
wonder if you can actually open.
Or Waluigi's.
Yeah, that's actually. I always wonder, are they actually related or not? Or I'm always wondering, are they related or are they just partners and stuff?
It's been
With like Wario and Waluigi.
Yeah, are they supposed to be related or are they just like only like just regular partners?
apparently it said that Nintendo said like they're actually just partners and stuff for like they just found each other and they had a common bond of like evil. It's
Oh,
I don't know. I think that's what Nintendo said, or at least it's what I found somewhere.
I remember the biggest shock ever. Who was Bowser Jr.'s mother? And Miyamoto points at himself. I remember that day that they were revealing secrets around some things that questions will be finally answered. So basically, Miyamoto's a mother. Dear goodness, where was he when Bowser was needing the help of child services?
I remember that.
I already smelled the child support check.
Yeah.
Also, there was a lot of the old CDI, the Zelda CDI YouTube hoops.
Oh my god,
that was a classic. The
classic bread and butter of hilarity comedy of YouTube.
Spadinner.
And who could forget classics like The King Gets a Car or The King Gets a Wii?
The King's Dinner Black.
Yes, and that too. Yeah.
Especially, I always keep watching that one video. You know, Mobro Studios, that one guy who.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Tutorial on YouTube. I don't know why. As a kid, like I always really enjoyed that tutorial video.
I think I'm kind of the same way. Like, I think when I first saw it, I was like, oh, cool! I get to make my own YouTube poops or some. I don't know.
I mean, like, I actually think it'd be nice to actually do some YouTube poops, but I always think maybe not because I don't have a computer at the moment, sadly.
My brother made one YouTube poop before, and it sadly it was a Phineas and Ferb YouTube poop over the chocolate episode and Swinter, yet it got taken down.
Oh,
really?
Must have been Disney.
Yeah,
Damn you, Disney!
It was over Swinter.
So, speaking of Disney, so is it possible that Disney, since it's already buying a lot of rights to everything, is it going to buy the whole America with its money next?
Probably.
Just think about it. They already bought like Fox. Well, or I'm not sure. Wait, did they buy it completely? Like they bought the rights to Fox completely or something? Because I know they did. They could get all the rights of Marvel.
I'm not
sure.
I'm not sure because Comcast wants to buy Fox too.
Disney is just waiting for them for a battle.
Oh my god, it's gonna be a tug of war.
Yeah.
I can already tell it's gonna be a tug of war.
Well, what about other companies like Apple? They can buy out Disney. And Walmart.
Wait, what happened? Oh my
McDonald's. Who would win?
Yeah, I remember they once wanted to buy Disney.
By Disney. Even Discord.
I'm worried about that. I think it's funny because someone did do a picture of Mickey's face on Thanos' body, and then it shows the companies that Disney has bought so far as the
Oh my god.
Well, one of the stones is DC, I think.
Wait, one of the stones is.
Just imagine a world we live in where we're divided by like two big corporations that just own like everything. We're just divided by like just two people. Like I think it's Disney. Just Disney owns like McDonald's and stuff and like all that, and then Universal owns like Burger King and stuff. It's like the alternative. Disney is popular with America. Like it has Walmart, it has McDonald's. It just has all the popular American things. Meanwhile, Universal is it's the alternative. It just has Target, Burger King, and just all the other alternatives.
I swear to God, I saw that someone went in the future, and then they show what America is, and it says money greater than people's lives. And then now when you mention it, I feel like the guy was right. America is basically just focusing on money and everything stuff rather than just people. Welcome to the future. Now I wonder, are we gonna have to now start paying for everything, even to live? I mean, yeah, we gotta live in a house, but I mean, like, just for breathing and staying alive. I'm worried we're just gonna get that one bill from Mr. Krabs where he says breathing $2.
Breathe. Phone bill. Mountain Dew. 1,290.
Oh my god.
$4,552.49. No, 5,000. I forgot that line.
But like that part in the Mario World episode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to quote.
I don't know, Woman. You got the good idea. Just that I don't even know what was the actual number. I just always think it's.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, Carson's got this. He's a lifesaver, people. This is why he's here, people. You gotta give respect.
Trying to look it up.
All respect goes to Carson.
Squidward.
We're just gonna be in an eternal divided just between whether you just choose it.
Wait, I found it.
Alright.
$1,295.31.
Oh my god.
There we go. Now we got that out of the way.
Okay, we got that. Now let's move on. Okay, about America, what you're saying? Oh man. See what money has done to people now? With all this money, they're just gonna get everything they want. Literally anything.
I mean, what's nice? Are you gonna have to pay pennies just to take it for every drop of piss that you piss?
Frick, no. So basically, America's gonna be living like the world of EA then.
Yeah.
This is why we have the purge.
If it was real,
Yeah.
then I.
No, it's like,
Even if it doesn't make any logical sense at all.
yeah, it's like you gotta pay to go to bed, you gotta pay to take a shower, you gotta pay to take a shit.
You gotta pay for literally everything you can to do whatever you want to live. If not,
It's a pay-to-win experience. It's microtransactions.
shoot.
Yep.
Yeah.
And pretty much, if you're out of money, you can't do anything now.
I'm worried that maybe it might the even future restaurants might be like that thing from Futurama in that one part where there's a restaurant that every single time you have to take a bite of the food, you gotta pay money for every bite you take.
You have to pay for any step you take.
Yeah, it's that thing from what? Oh my god, is Mr. Krabs predicting the future, which says $1 per footstep?
Yeah.
$1 per footstep. How do I get out of this mess? What if you don't move with feet? You just do it with hands, or probably just roll across the floor.
You have to pay. Well, what if you have to also? You have to pay $100 for sitting.
Does that count as a step? If you do a handstand and then you just walk with your hands, does that count as a step?
It might as well count. There's no, and pretty much, it's like there pretty much just be no escape. Like,
oh my god, money is. Man, do you know how dangerous money is, guys? We need to burn all our monies down. Maybe we might save the future. And great, I burn all now and I'm homeless.
Oh my god!
But
kind of like that episode thing. Like Krusty, like.
You have to pay for every time you go to sleep.
Oh no! If you don't pay, then I'm pretty sure they're gonna send an annoying person to wake you up and make sure you don't sleep, and then make there that.
You get the little sleep package. You only get 8 minutes of sleep.
If
you got
Deluxe edition, you can get an hour of sleep.
And an actually good bed. Because if you don't do it, you have to. Because if you don't pay, you still have to sleep on the ground.
I don't mind sleeping on the ground. I slept on the ground plenty of times back then.
And you know, 1 second of sleep would just be.
It's basically
1 second of sleep.
Okay, let's up the ante on that. You have to be buried.
Wow.
Into the ground.
What?
Maybe it might be better because at least I don't have to deal with people waking me up. But they'll step over me. Maybe. No, never mind.
You have to sleep outside.
Ouch!
Shit.
ground.
This is the future, people. This is what we wanted. Is this what we wanted? Money, power, fame, fortune, horrible.
Every problem in the world is all a result of global warming. Messed up everything.
We're gonna have to pay for rain. We're gonna pay.
Then again, global warming is also a myth because it was cold outside today slightly.
Temperatures are bullshit.
No, that's what scientists say.
That's why we use the thermometer.
Why was the thermometer made? To check temperatures. Okay, and we made records of what's the highest temperature in an area. But why did we get a new one? Climate change.
Global climate change. Climate.
Global.
Oh, that video. Global climate change. Global.
Was that cool? Because I'm afraid that was made for a school to about like stuff for education purposes.
It was. He made it as like a project for his science class.
That is a terrible thing.
You got a B.
Got a B.
You got a B.
Like, oh my god. You know what's kind of funny, honestly? Like, speaking of cool projects, there's a project that people had to do for their animation software. Some guy, like, they had to like use some sort of program that uses animation and stuff to explain how it's like to be in school. This guy went out of everything. He goes to GoAnimate to actually animate his stuff. Hey,
I think a lot of businesses use GoAnimate to like just animate fast.
Yeah.
Funny, actually got an
quote unquote animation.
Yeah, it's like, want to learn how to make Family Guy animation? Use GoAnimate.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's because GoAnimate promotes itself as like a business thing and it's supposed to be used on a professional level.
Yeah. Instead, it's just ruined by a bunch of grounded videos.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that's all it's used for.
Revolving around you, Dora the Explorer, and whoever.
I'm
Like, it's like, what has happened?
I'm Chucky.
Like,
I'm Chucky.
Hi. But Mom and Dad, I don't want to get grounded. I want to do Chucky. Jesus.
How did you guys ever discover those videos?
I find those videos just they're so bad, yet they're good. Like,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's bad. It's the level of bad that it's.
I discovered those videos because like I was like on a vacation with like family and stuff. I was just visiting family, and then like my baby cousin, she'd usually just be on like an iPad and stuff, be watching YouTube Kids, and apparently they had like a bunch of those Caillou videos and stuff, and it confused the hell out of me and my brother. So we just discovered a bunch of those videos.
You know, for kids. I can't remember when I got exposed to GoAnimate.
Oh, I remember how I got exposed to GoAnimate. Okay, Scrubs, remember that time when we were in a call with like around 2 years ago in a call with Parker on Skype, and then like you were telling him Caillou Gets Grounded movie. It was a compilation of different Caillou stuff, and he said you'll get a World War flashback just by watching them. And I wanted to see it, and you made me get exposed. I was addicted to the world.
Fucking GoAnimate. Apparently, they changed art styles though. They don't use that same. One. They use like a more weird looking, slim one.
I haven't seen it recently. Like, is it because of HTML5 actually had to shut down GoAnimate? I heard that they were supposed to shut off GoAnimate for good.
I don't know, but like they went for like a more slim art style, I guess, just to look more professional or something.
Oh,
But how can we make awesome KU videos now?
Well, wait, wasn't there also like another video program that was just like makes them in 3D or something like?
Yeah, I think it's called like Plague something.
Just when I search up the word Caillou, the third and fourth results is a Caillou YouTube poop and a Caillou Grounded video.
Oh my god! Who hates Caillou? That's the thing.
Oh boy! And then the fifth result is a Charmix reaction to a Caillou YouTube. Wow. Man.
Where have we gone over the years?
This is weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I still remember those videos so much.
Same. I still remember some of the quotes as well. I will build a rocket ship to eat the moon.
I am going to.
It was always the same. It was like, I wonder what possesses a person to just go and sit down, just make an animation about Caillou going to Chuck E. Cheese.
How did that even happen?
What just possesses them to sit down and just make that?
Probably just someone who hated Caillou
and just watch him be drowned.
Oh my! At this point, I'm more used to just saying Caillou as Caillou rather than well.
Yeah.
They always pronounce it as Caillou.
Yeah.
Oh,
Caillou! How dare you go to Chuck E. Without our permission? You are grounded.
Yeah, that's. I mean, he's pretty in those videos. He's just pretty much grounded for everything.
Yeah, and like for a really, really, really long time too.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I think there's a connection. Earlier we were talking about like you have to pay for anything you do. Well, it's kind of a similar case when you get grounded for doing whatever.
Oh my gosh!
I swear, like, why do things have to just always like come in full circle? Like, Jesus Christ!
Oh man, we're gonna be talking about GoAnimate the entire time.
Oh god!
If it is,
I hope.
we're gonna probably have a lot of nostalgic memories.
Oh boy! It's like back in my day, we used to watch GoAnimate videos.
And anyone that never used GoAnimate is not a human.
Oh god! Oh god!
What did you remember? What did you remember? That's bad?
What? Wait, what?
What is it? What did you remember that's bad? That's good? Is it something bad or good? Or something?
No, I just saw this. Like,
Caillou has
like a post.
I just saw this.
God! It's Baldi's Basics.
Oh my god! I didn't expect that thing to get big, and I found it out it was a thing because I keep hearing memes about it. Like about he's saying like the gotta sweep guy. Gotta sweep.
It's sweeping time. Gotta sweep. Oh man. For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason I kind of like it. Like, just
I want to get that game and play it.
He's funny.
It's just like one of those weird games that's meant to look bad on purpose, but like for some reason, there's just something kind of charming about it to me, and I don't know what it is, but
colorful and stuff. I want to play something.
Oh yeah.
It seems like it's supposed to be like a parody, sort of. It's not even like supposed to be taken like as a serious. It wasn't even supposed to be a horror game. It's just it doesn't even look like a horror game.
I heard it was originally supposed to be a parody version of multiple games. It's supposed to be parodying off of educational games, and it goes to like the mystery games, and it also goes to like a parody off of horror game, and they try to parody off of like weird like challenges and stuff too. And it's like they combine a lot of weird stuff to it, just to parody some things they wanted to do, and they couldn't decide one, so they got screw it, let's do all.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Let's play.
It's weird.
I never played the game, but just like judging from like the gameplay footage, I can already tell that like
free.
The jump rope.
I think you could download it for free.
Yeah, it's just a.
Yeah, I know it's a free indie game, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I might try it out one day, but
it's just a Flash game somebody made.
That they did not expect for it to be popular, I assume.
Yeah, and they don't. I think the creator resents it now because of its quote-unquote popularity. All right, you guys want to get on to questions?
Let us start our questions then. I think it's time.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Though, I think by looking at like the hashtag, I don't really see much.
All right, we got some. All right, just remember,
It is free.
if you want to give us a question, just use the hashtag #AskTheNightcast. All right, the first question we have comes from the great Mordo Gamer
Okay.
at Great Gamer. He says, "What gave you guys the idea of reviving the Nightcast?"
Ooh, Scribs, I think you want to be the one to answer it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we kind of went over this a bit in episode 1 and I think a little bit in the pilot, but it kind of started off as a joke, like a little bit. I just started retweeting a bunch of stuff.
There's only 3 questions, everyone. Let me read them.
People then started saying, like, hey, would it be cool if we just get the Nightcast back and stuff? And I'm like, that sounds stupid. Then after a while I was thinking about it, and it actually could work and stuff, since we actually have viable ways of recording and stuff. We actually have the tools and stuff to make it work, and so that's kind of why we revived it, at least, since now we can actually have it be viable.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm honestly so surprised that that we're actually able to plan it a little more than when we first started it,
rather than it being amateur.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say this: we've actually improved over the last one.
I mean, like for the first one, like it was kind of a disaster. Not gonna lie, like
we only did 1 episode, and then that's pretty much it. We even made the guest.
I thought it was 2 episodes.
Yeah, we made 2.
We made 2 guests like feel weird and uncomfortable for how we were like on there, and it's like, oh man, I feel bad for them honestly, because it's like, just imagine how awkward it was, just what they had to go through.
Yeah, I was like, I was like one of the guests on there, and I had no idea what to say or introduce myself.
We didn't introduce them.
Yeah, we never even introduced ourselves. All we did was that we just went on the story. Goes, what's your favorite color? And then that's all we did. We just said color, and then all.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna mention this in like every episode. We're gonna mention our past.
It's gonna come back to us. It's the thing that's gonna haunt our memories for the end of the day, because it was actually that bad.
Yeah, don't even get started on my past. It was.
Oh
yeah,
I was weird back then. Okay,
I think we were all weird back then.
Yeah,
I'm still weird, but I have control, at least. That's the name.
Okay, so one of the weird things is that, not that many people, not all of us joined the cast. So, like, a lot of us were absent from both episodes.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah.
Like, all the time we wanted to record, everyone was not available, and even though we had a date, we thought like, oh hey, we have like a month to prepare for this thing, so I think we have time to prepare ourselves. We had nothing. No one was ready. None of us ever thought of a good topic to talk about. We just literally in a blank, and then we just said, nah, fuck it. We're just dead.
We just kind of started, and then just there's nothing. It was literally nothing.
Remember that's how drawing vibes
went. Drawing vibes.
Oh god.
It was supposed to be an alternative to Nightcast, but that failed as well.
Because no one was ready for it, and
goodness. I had experience in podcasts, so I already know how to go with this kind of stuff, man.
All it took was 2 years.
So will this mean that we had to fight our way to popularity against Tanka's podcast service? Just kidding, no.
No, it's all right, honestly. Like, okay, so look, the reason why I started that podcast actually was because I wanted like a spiritual successor to the Nightcast.
I thought it was after that one call you had with like Piego and Corey or G and stuff.
It was that, and then that was like, wait a second, that's what Nightcast should have been, and so that's why I uploaded that into YouTube and then created this entire podcast. And then afterwards, I see Nightcast rebooted or whatever. I'm just like, what?
Top 10 twist in anime.
We'll plug Discord shenanigans too. We'll plug Discord shenanigans.
Let's give them a shout out. Let's give Discord.
Just go over to Discord shenanigans. That, and also, okay, now Discord shenanigans owes us a plug. We need to get even.
Next episode of Discord Shenanigans, we'll have a plug for Nightcast, everyone, and we won't make fun of it this time.
Oh my god!
Wow, I'm surprised some of the previous viewers still remember that. I thought they were like those people that wanted to forget about it in the past and never go back to it again.
This is funny.
Like, it's so weird.
Old Twitter. This all took 2 years.
Oh boy.
All right.
Look at how evolved, man. Just surprised. Okay, so what's our next question we have next?
All right.
Oh, okay. So this one comes from call me Wumple. Nightcast. Does God like Super Mario Brothers 2?
Ooh, that is a tough one.
I don't know.
You're crazy. God's just an illusion. Just kidding.
Holy fuck! Ramiro's confirmed atheist. Ramiro's a fucking atheist.
Guys, squirt slime out of his ears?
Oh. Okay, but no, in all seriousness, I just need to think of this for a moment. What are your guys' answer, though? Let me hear your thoughts.
Does God like Super Mario Bros. 2?
That's a tough question.
I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. Who the fuck knows?
If I come to say this, making analysis, Super Mario Bros. 2 was a reskin of another game, but it was supposed to be planned in the United States as called Super Mario Bros. 2, but we got a different version because Japan got another one that's supposed to be supposedly the actual Super Mario Bros. 2, but, because of that, it was because too hard for us Americans, so we got Super Mario Bros. 2, the one that they reskinned the other game.
yeah.
So my guess is if God wanted to, I guess maybe God likes it ironically, I would assume. Maybe not completely, but more for ironic reasons.
Probably.
I'm gonna say that. That's my further. I mean, it's maybe not be a good analysis, but I'm saying maybe that's what I'm just saying. It's just probably likes it for ironic reasons.
I mean, even though also I think even though Super Mario Bros. 2 is just a reskin, I mean it does have a few different features.
Yeah.
Like Tokyo Panic doesn't have the run feature where you just hold down B and you run fast.
Yeah. Actually, I have to admit, they actually did brought some mechanics from that Super Mario Bros. 2 game and put it in the Mario Modern games, which I'm surprised. You might think they abandoned that, but no, they just use those. Like, for example, Shy Guys is one obvious answer. Say they were the main enemies you encountered the game.
And same for Birdo.
Yeah, it did give us a lot of signature characters. That's how we got Birdo, and that's how we got the Shy Guys. That's how we got Mauser.
I mean, I don't see those characters anymore. Well, I know Birdo and Shy Guy still appears and stuff, but what happened to those other characters they had before? What happened to Wolf?
They occasionally make cameos and stuff. Like Mauser is in Mario Party 8.
I don't remember that.
Wait, he is?
Yeah, he's on the train level. You just had to find him and stuff.
I haven't played Mario Party 8 so much, so I don't know. I do.
It's the best Mario Party.
I don't know. Actually,
it's one of my favorites. It's so underrated because people hate it.
Wait, is it bad that the only Mario Party game I have is just Mario Party 8?
No, Mario Party. At least it's not Mario Party 9. Oh, speaking of Mario Party, I'm excited for the next Mario Party game coming out because that looks like it's back to the original roots of Mario Party where we were supposed to.
I only had Island Tour for the 3DS.
Oh, then I hope so.
I bought Island Tour for the Choice's voice because I saw Vine sauce. It was all right. Though it's weird to have a single player Mario Party game.
Yeah, that is true. Oh yeah, you're talking about Mario Party Advance, where it was mainly single player.
It was weird. All right.
Yeah, that didn't seem right. Okay, what's our next question, or is that all we got?
No, we have more.
We still have some more questions.
More, but I mean, we do have. I mean, we got two from Great Mortal Gamer.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know. Wait, are they supposed to ask two questions?
We don't have a limit.
Whoa.
Well, as long as it's not too much, then I'm pretty sure we'll be fine.
Tanker's trying to say something.
Next question.
Sorry.
Next question comes from Chris Portal. What Puffle are you?
I've never played on Club Penguin, so I don't even know.
I'm the black one.
What
Cool shit, man. I remember being in Club Penguin and stuff. I bought 2 of every Puffle because I had a membership and everything. So that means I could go in the fun dojo thing and whip some ass and stuff at the card game, yo. I was actually really cool. And now now that Club Penguin's down, all 20 of those Puffles are fucking dead.
Oh my god, they shut it down, and it got replaced with a quote unquote improvement version. When other fact you can't do everything you did in the Club Penguin when it was originally on PC.
That's why I'm the Black Puffle, because the Black Puffle, he was so cool. I named him Shadow. I think that is not a joke. Actually, I think I named him Shadow.
Oh, damn! Fourth Chaos Emerald. I'm sorry I had to make that joke. It had to be said.
If I were to
I think I've played Club Penguin once. Yeah, I didn't really find out all that interesting, to be honest. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just not really my thing.
I want more games that's kind of like where you can play games and interact with people. Like, instead of just play a certain game mode and then you're just playing with people. Can I at least just, like, also interact with them and stuff and do stuff with them and not just have to just play games? Oh, God. Oh.
Fortnite. Oh, God.
I got rid of that effect. That was a good sound effect. The one with Steve says, ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
how do they make
okay.
that? How do you make that noise? Just I don't want to make this reference, but I guess I have to. How do they make the noises? Like, how do they make that fucking Roblox oof? Where did they get that from?
I don't know.
Say this.
He just pick up a kid and then just fucking deck him in the stomach, and then he just went oof. There you go. We have it. We have a recording.
Does the Roblox, the creator of Roblox, actually has a child and stuff and did it to his own son?
Oh my god.
Possible. It could be a possibility.
Sounds kind of high. Sounds kind of high pitched.
Yeah.
The one I know the most is slow it in an ear rape.
Yeah, they could have just like got one of their staff and just high pitched it, because like I just wonder where those noises come. Like there's got to be some answer out there. Some voice actor was there auditions for this?
I wonder. And is the kid getting paid for this?
Every oof made in the game. Oh my god.
I'm worried that it's the same with like Minecraft. At the beginning, Minecraft had a sound effect, so they keep changing them. So I'm worried they're gonna replace it with another sound effect when they die. Replace it with the sound effects, guys. I remember I played Roblox, and guess when I played it the first time. I was probably like earlier this year, around like I guess January, I believe. That's when I started playing Roblox.
The first time I heard about Roblox was from like some random videos I saw that had like some person recording Roblox and then putting like some like random audio files over it.
Yeah,
man, you guys are peasants, man. I was a cool 13-year-old, man. I was spending my days watching the Venturian Tale play Gary's Mod and Roblox, man. You have no idea how cool I was back then in the day.
Yes, that's how I figured it out. Actually, you know, I like started making games because of that, and like to this day, I'm actually still.
I want to revisit that because I want to revisit it now.
I remember playing Roblox so much when I was like 8 or something.
It was alright. It was an experience.
I feel guilty.
Oh, you feel guilty?
Because I still play it. Dang it.
It's all right. I mean, it's became sort of like became a big meme. The whole oof thing became like a meme in 2016.
Not wrong.
Everyone, if you like and subscribe to this video, you'll be able, and comment down below, and you'll earn yourself 100 V-Bucks for every single time. Let's make sure this video reaches. I'm just kidding. No, I remember there was a bunch of Roblox YouTubers doing that.
Join me in my free gift card giveaway.
Whose avatar is this? They have a lol face.
It's the awesome
face.
Hey,
lol face.
Oh my god! I keep seeing that damn face everywhere. It's so. Like,
oh my gosh! Yes. Oh my gosh.
It just reeks of like
It's alright. It's alright. I need to find my old profile now. This makes me want to go out and find my old profile. Thank you for this. Thanks.
Same.
I got cut out. What did I miss? Help me.
Okay, should we move on to next question?
Next question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
This comes from Johan Does Hadouk. How would you feel if you woke up and see Crash Bandicoot sleeping with you?
I would say I'm pretty sure it's obvious we're all gonna say whoa the moment we just
Yeah, I was about to say that. Pretty much whoa. Okay.
Go back to sleep.
Just turn around.
Go back to sleep. There we go.
I can imagine that going so awkwardly weird. Crash Bandicoot.
First of all, is it like, which 3D model are we talking about? Is it like a realistic rendition of Crash Bandicoot? Is it like a low poly version?
That one. Are we talking about the one from Crash the Titans version?
I'd fucking run away. I just run. I don't know where I'd go. I just run. I just fucking go.
I don't know, but I think if I woke up just seeing Crash's face up close, I would just scream and I don't know.
Damn, dude, that was one loud vocal you got.
Sounds like a jump scare.
One video where that weird gopher thing actually screams.
Freddy scream.
Remember like that scary maze thing?
Oh yeah.
I kind of want to replay Roblox one more time. Back to the topic of Roblox. I want to replay Roblox again, honestly, because I actually had a lot of fun playing that game, despite the fact it's just meant for kids. And then now I see a lot of YouTubers who are like in their 20s or 30s playing that game.
No game has any restrictions, as long as you're having fun.
And they're getting money too.
Playing Mickey Mouse Capade with those. You could be playing Mickey Mouse Capade, and then saying that the game is a load of poopy ass dicks, and you could, as long as it makes you have fun, that's all that matters.
Oh boy. Mickey Mouse. I heard that a lot. I heard that before. I just don't know where the original clip was at.
Game.
It's from Game Boy.
They're making fun of Game Dude 889. He has the best theme song ever. He's mean, past mean. He's temperament. He's Game Dude.
At least my answers has been answered then.
My answer to the question.
No one likes the puss. What did it do to our bear? They messed up our Bandicoot. You reviewed the Crash game, so it ties back to the question.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay, next question.
I'll read this one.
All right.
Are babies actually a thing?
What?
Well,
sorry.
Babies are. Well, you know what? I think.
Classified.
Yeah, they are actually a thing.
That's classified.
It's classified.
Because
babies are born.
when a Pizzaro puts his spaghetti noodle in the Mamma Mia's ravioli, a Bambino covered in Piccolo 9 months
What
later.
does that have to do with babies, Mario? I don't understand.
That's because you're a dog, Luigi.
Woof.
Woof.
Oh my god. That's a good reference. Thank God you did that.
Yeah.
Now I hear the word Bambino, I'm just gonna think of childish Gambino.
Oh boy.
Okay, it's challenge. Give me.
Last.
Oh my gosh. All right, next question.
Last one of the night so far.
Okay. Alright. So I guess I'll just read the last one. It says, before the reboot, how was the Nightcast original born?
It's really hard to say that without Parker.
I think
that sounds like something Parker would say.
I think you'd have to like ask Farker. We'll
it's
get
not
him on for an episode.
Yeah.
We need to get him on. We need to get him on for an episode.
Yeah, we do.
Actually, let's just say this. He was the main guy who was supposed to actually record and did most of the work. That's the thing. That's why we're saying you should ask him. Because he did all.
Yeah.
And we're just.
He's the main coordinator of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Original.
I mean, I kind of remember how it started, but I kind of don't at the same time.
But I remember how it started is was because at the time we were talking to Parker a lot of times. It was just us. And then like Parker thought like, oh, it'd be a nice idea if we can do a podcast and stuff. And that's when I learned about podcasts because of him. And then all of a sudden it's like, wow, this is cool.
Yeah.
That's exactly why. Just because we did stupid Skype calls, we were just like, yeah, let's make a podcast.
Yeah, we could do this.
Yeah.
Our calls with in jokes are fucking funny, man. We'll turn that into a cast. We can work with no direction.
Yeah, we talk about random shit, so you know what? Fuck it. Let's just make it a fucking podcast.
We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna make an amazing experience. Many while later. Okay. That happened.
There's a lot. All right. So is that it?
I think is that all?
I guess
that's it then.
All right.
I guess now that we've done that, I think we ended everything off. Am I correct?
Yep. All right, guys. Say your names again.
Alright. I am Waltman13 /Waltman with 2 N's.
Waltman.
On Twitter.
You're an arm.
Because apparently, when I first created my username, I was originally going to just have my standard username, but it was already taken for some reason, so I just had to put a second N in there.
Waltman.
Okay.
And anyways.
Next.
Nick.
I'm Carson, the son of Car 13.
Okay.
You go next.
I'm Ramiro, known as Ramiro_SoWhat, both Twitter and Instagram.
Damn, so what?
No, that name is dead. that name is dead. That was back then.
I missed that.
Oh boy.
I'm tankakuka on everything, and I whisper, so that's cool.
You somehow made it like this was an ASMR video.
This is a Nightcast episode.
This is the
Quench your buttholes.
No longer ASMR anymore.
You know what to do. Guys
The
know
Safe for Work podcast.
what a way.
Wait,
I'm Scribbles J, Scribbles Power. Let's all say goodnight at the same time, boys. 1, 2, 3. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Cue us out.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, good night.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank you. Come again.
Hope